Okay, so it's time for back in the library. And as you can see, we're all ready, getting ready for the holiday extravaganza. That's going to be this Saturday. And so come and join me. This is a hybrid in person as well as a Zoom. So we're going to read 3 stories and we're going to do a craft. So let's get going. So the first story that I'm going to read is called Elephants Can Paint. Did you know that elephants can paint? Well, they can. This is pictures and text is by Katya Arnold. Let's sit a little bit closer. So you can see the book. So elephants can paint. 2. Just a little bit. Okay, so look at this. This is pretty neat artwork. And look, in the back, some elephants, and they are painting. Look at this guy. He's painting. And we thought only people could paint. Elephants can paint too. I teach in 2 schools. One is in the city. The other is in the jungle. That would be fun, right? Some of my students have hands. Others have trunks. This elephant's trunk is both a hand and a nose. Can you imagine a nose, the end of your fingers? Not only can a trunk pick things up, it can smell, snore, trumpet, purr, drink, and spray. Elephants also use their trunks to communicate in a kind of sign language. Young elephant sucks his trunk the way babies suck their thumbs. Look, can you see? Some elephants are vegetarians and that eat grass, leaves, twigs, and fruit. They also like human food, especially ice cream. Each day they eat about 300 pounds of food, as much as 12 cows eat, and drink 35 gallons of water, as much as a whole bathtub full. They use their trunks to put the food in their mouths and to slurp up the water. Look, can you imagine using your nose to put water in your mouth? Interesting. Some students eat grass. Others eat peanut butter and jelly, but they all love cookies. Cookies! And they all like to be with their friends. Young elephants play a lot. They wrestle, they climb on each other, and just act plain silly. They talk to each other with sounds people cannot hear. They can also scream and even cry tears when they're sad. I didn't know any other animals could cry tears. Did you? Time for art class. Elephants in Asia have worked with people for 4,000 years. That's amazing. It's, years 2021, so it's been 20. So imagine 4,000. It's 2021, so that's before 2021 by 2,000 years. They've hauled huge stones and logs and were used in wars as a kind of tank that frightened enemies because of their size. Now they can be seen in parades and in circuses and carrying people in special parks. Only recently have they become artists. Like children, elephants learn from their elders and brothers and sisters. They can also learn from us. First, I give each student a brush. Elephants live as long as people do. By age 3, most Asian elephants have already learned a lot of commands such as come, bring it, stop, and lie down. Some elephants learn to hold a brush right away. Others take a week or two. A week or two to learn to hold a brush? That's not bad. Some right away. Good with their trunks. Look at how many ways there are to hold it. Elephants have 150,000 muscles in their trunk. Our entire body has only 639 muscles. They have a whole lot more just in their trunk. Some elephants hold the brush by wrapping their trunks around it. Others hold it inside their trunks. If an elephant throws the brush away or eats it, he probably won't become an artist. Guess he doesn't like it, he throws it down, huh? Like kids sometimes. Now, let's paint. After the teacher guides the elephant's trunk to the paper and says, touch, some elephants drag the brush over the paper. Others dab. Some brush it across, over, some dab. The teacher points and says, walk a line up here. They do. When they want a new color, they give the brush to the teacher. Some paint for a few minutes. Others paint for as long as an hour. If they are tired or bored, they drop the brush and walk away. Sounds like kids, right? They're bored, put it down, walk away. These students like to paint dots. Each elephant's painting is different. Some paint with wiggly lines, some with spots. Some paint only in the middle of the paper. Others put paint everywhere. They like to paint. Sometimes, even when class is finished and the teacher is cleaning up, they grab for the brush to keep on painting. Oh, that means they're having fun, right? These students like bright colors. Ooh, look at all those bright colors. Wow, these students can paint flowers. Most elephants don't paint real things. They paint colored strokes, but some elephants paint trees and flowers. It takes them about 3 years to learn. Whatever they paint, it helps to praise them and reward them with a treat. Children learn to paint much faster than elephants do. 3 years, paint trees and flowers. Pretty amazing, though. Everyone has their own style. We do too, right? We have our own style. Anything can happen when the teacher isn't looking. Oh no. Young elephants can misbehave. They grab each other's tails. They steal fruit from your pocket or snatch the hat off your head and run away from their mothers, who then spank them with their trunks. Would you want to be spanked with your trunk? Sometimes they spray their teacher with water. Oh no, look at it. Elephants misbehave too? Time to clean up. Remember to wash between your toes. Elephants bathe every day like children. They love water. Although an elephant can weigh as much as 6 cars, all are good swimmers. Using their trunk as a snorkel, they can swim up to 30 miles without resting. Whoa! Stick their trunk up in the air and they can breathe even when they're swimming. Art class is over. All my students can paint and be proud. Exhibitions of elephant art in Japan, Italy, England, and the United States show people all over the world how amazing the elephant paintings are. A lot of people have bought elephant paintings. The money that is made is used to provide a secure and healthy life for the Asian elephants. So look, his painting. He's proud of his painting. What do you think? So since ancient times, so here's more about elephants. Asian elephants have been trained to help people. Their most important job has been to drag heavy logs from the jungle to the rivers or roads. Then they lift them with their trunks onto boats and trucks. Today, forests, jungles, and other wild places are being destroyed and developed for human use. Less forest means there's less space for wild animals. It also causes a change in the region's climates. Some countries like Thailand realized this and stopped cutting down trees, but it's caused a new problem. What to do with Thailand's 3,000 domesticated elephants who have lost their jobs hauling felled trees? Without work, the elephants cannot earn their keep. As a result, they are dying out. Oh my gosh, so one problem and you create another one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story that elephants can paint too. So it's like fun. And then another story we're going to read is called Orchestra, a wild story of musical words. So, Orchestra. So, illustrated by Dozen Petrick. So here's a bunch of animals, a whole bunch of animals. Allegro. Allegro means what? It means going fast. Ooh, go on fast. Quickly, swiftly, race, run, fly. That's what Allegro means. Adagio. Adagio. What do you think that means? Adagio. Slowly, smoothly, a steady pace. Slow, smooth, steady pace. Glissando. What does that mean? What do you think that means? Gently gliding, slipping, sliding. Lento. Woo, sliding down, slipping and sliding and gliding. Staccato, staccato. What do you think? Staccato, staccato. Hopping, hopping, bouncing, bounding, hopping, bounding, hopping, bouncing, bounding, staccato, staccato. Like kangaroos. Dolce. What does dolce mean? Moving his hand around in circles. What's he doing? What does the dolce mean? What do you think? Sweetly twirl, swirl, dance, whirl. Can you swirl, dance, twirl, whirl? What is that called? Do you remember? Remember what the word is? Pages are sticking. Dolce? It's dolce. Brand new. Yep, dolce. So, fortissimo. Fortissimo. You put your hand up like that. What does that mean? Fortissimo. What do you think that means to do in an orchestra? What would that mean? Loudly crashing, roaring, stomping. Fortissimo. Fortissimo. Loudly crashing, roaring, stomping. Pianissimo. Pianissimo. What does that mean? By his hands. What is he doing? Pianissimo. What could that be? Quietly, softly, sleep, dream. Shh. Pianissimo. Shh. Quietly, softly, sleep, dream. Shh. Aren't these fun words? Wake up, guys. Okay, so do you remember what the words are? Do you remember what was Allegro? Brisk, fast, lively. Adagio, slowly, slowly. Glissandro, gliding, sliding. Staccato, staccato. Short, detached. Dolce, sweetly, softly, dolce. Dolce. Fortissimo, fortissimo. That's really loud. Pianissimo, pianissimo. Quietly. It's a fun book. Okay, so we enjoyed 2 stories, and then there's a third one I wanted to read. It's called The Man of Aleppo. It's by Irene Latham and Karam Shamsi Basha. I'm only going to read part of it because maybe if you're interested in hearing the end of it, you have to check it out. He's called The Man of Aleppo. So what do you think happens in this story? It's a man with a lot of cats. There's a city. What? There are a lot of cats in the city? What do you think? See, it's a city? Birds, doves. Oh. Starts out with some Arabic writing. It's a note. This is a story about cats and war and people, but most of all, it's a story about love. Because of my love for cats, I'm now helping all kinds of animals, as well as people and children orphaned from the war that gripped my country, Syria, since March of 2011. I'll read the rest of it. Check out the book. And Mohammed Alea Alagil. Alea loved his city of Aleppo. He loves its narrow alleys and covered bazaars selling pistachios, jasmine soup, and green za'atar. He loves the boiled corn and dried figs offered on the street. Most of all, he loves the people of Aleppo. They are gentle, polite, and loving, like him. People love their own city, right? Oh. Even when war comes to Aleppo, Alea doesn't flee like so many others. Whoa, boom! See the bombs crashing and hiding his face, smoke, but he's not leaving. He continues his work as an ambulance driver. He swerves through rumbled streets, carries the wounded to safety. He comforts and holds them. Alea has a big heart. Ambulance rider. Oh, buildings crashing, destroyed. He's holding somebody. Alea's work is important, but he misses his loved ones. Where are they now? Are they safe? He misses the way things used to be before the war. Aleppo city center no longer echoes with the rich, exciting sounds of copper pot pounding and traditional sword sharpening. His neighborhood is empty. Wow. Takes place in Syria. Except for the many cats left behind. The abandoned cats roam crumpled buildings and prowl filthy alleys looking for food. Their homes have been destroyed, and now no one is left to love them and stroke their backs. No one is there to give them food and water. The cat's lonely, confused faces remind Alea of the loved ones he has lost. So many goodbyes, so many people he hasn't been able to help. So many days he feels lonely and confused too. Wow, look at those cats living in an abandoned car, trying to find some shelter. On his way home from work, Alea stops the ambulance. Two cats call to him from the branches of an ancient olive tree. Three more peep from a Syrian juniper tree. Alea's big heart swells with love for them. Bombs may still fall, and his loved ones may never come back to Aleppo. But there's something he can do. He can look after the cats. Wow. After his shift the next day, Alea uses the little money he has to buy fresh meat. When he unwraps the meat, the cats raise their heads and they sniff in the air. They are extra hungry. Tay, ada, Ellie calls. Here, kitty, kitty. A dozen cats rush towards him, their tails high. He gives them bits of meat and talks softly to them. The cats chew and purr and chew. Soon their bellies are full, and so is Alea's heart. He smiles and pets the cats, and they love him. Tay, ada. Tay, ada. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Alea brings meat and water for the cats every day. A dozen turns into 20, and 20 turns into 50. He can no longer care for the cats alone. I need a place to keep them safe, Alea tells his remaining neighbors. Together, we can save them all. Oh my gosh, 50 cats. Would you want to have 50 cats you're feeding and taking care of? Wow, that's a lot of cats. Word spreads and volunteers arrive. Donations pour in from many different countries. Everyone wants to help the cats of Aleppo. Sitting on his head and his shoulders. Alea collects enough money to buy a building with a shaded courtyard. He names the sanctuary the House of Cats, Ernesto, in memory of a friend's beloved cat. Soon cats are everywhere. Orange cats, striped cats, white cats, gray cats, and black cats. For every cat, there's a dish of food and a bowl of water. Now, when people must leave Aleppo, they bring their cats to Alea before they go. Oh my gosh, look at the sanctuary. We started up. People send money from around the world. Hope and love fill people's hearts when they learn about the sanctuary's success, and they send more money. With so much support, Alea is able to rescue other animals too. Wow! Look what other animals he's able to rescue. He's rescuing birds and dogs, all kinds of creatures. Looks like a lamb, a monkey, other creatures. Goats, chickens. He builds a playground for the children still living in Aleppo. He even takes care of kids. He helps dig a well so everyone can have fresh water. He distributes fruit, meamu, berazak cookies to the people he meets. Must be Arabic words. I can't pronounce them. Alea's big heart is happy. All he did was love the cats, and that love multiplied and multiplied again. He still misses his loved ones and the way Aleppo used to be before the war, but now Alea is known around the world as the Cat Man of Aleppo. Aleppo loves his city of Alea loves his city of Aleppo. He hopes one day soon its bazaars selling pistachios and jasmine soap will return, and he can enjoy eating boiled corn and dried figs. Meanwhile, he loves the sanctuary's courtyard filled with fat, sleepy-eyed cats. There's no place else he'd rather be. So I know there's some different people that heard about him and that wrote some notes. I wasn't going to finish reading the book story, but I did. It was a fun story. It's really about a true story based on a man called Aleppo. So I hope you enjoyed that story. And nobody came tonight, but we do have crafts to do. And if you want, where you have some crafts, if you enjoyed this story and would like to do a craft, we have different animals that you can put together that's a different craft. So you can ask for one. You can go to, and you can come in and get a craft. And I hope you enjoyed this story. And hope, this is Bonnie Baldo from the Public Library, wishing you a happy and healthy day. And I want to invite you to come in and see the library. We're getting ready for the holiday extravaganza, which is going to be on Saturday. And the parade is at 12:30, and we will be, actually the parade is at 11 o'clock. And we will be hosting at 12:30 after Santa's Afterglow. And we'll have all kinds of fun things to do at the library. So that's this Saturday. Again, the parade's at 11 o'clock. They have all kinds of things going on downtown. See you then. Goodbye.